Hey, Mr. Zeleny, you posed my class the question, do retributive laws have the impact that society desires? And I think that they do. The main purpose of retributive laws, in my opinion, is to act as a deterrent for people who are potentially going to break the law, and also to maintain social order. Because if you have less people breaking the laws and causing disturbances throughout your nation or country, it's going to create a more stable environment. I think that these retributive laws can be a bit harsh at times, but I feel that they're very effective. Like with Hammurabi's Code, Law 282 states that if a slave says to his master, "You are not my master," then the slave's ear will be cut off. And I think that a slave, if he was aware of the potential for his ear being cut off, then he wouldn't go around saying that a master was not his master. So I think that they do serve a pretty effective, I think that they are pretty effective in their goals. I think that society as a whole is just looking to seek revenge, or at least retribution, for people who commit crimes, like with the rape law, or with the retaliatory rape law that I researched in your class the other day. I found that in India, if a man rapes a woman, then a member of his family will get raped, or in return, like his mother or sister. And this is where I think that the laws take it too far, or as far as the retaliatory rape law goes, because these retributive laws occasionally, like with the retaliatory rape law, bring in innocent individuals who had no part in the crime. And by punishing them, that just perpetuates the cycle of ongoing victim blaming and of ongoing suffering. Because members aren't going to get closure if if the sister of a man who raped another woman was raped, the original rape victim wouldn't feel any better because another woman had to endure what she did. And this lack of closure ties into the argument against allowing families of murder victims to attend viewing it, or to attend executions. I feel like that would just make families, if they were allowed to attend, it would just make them feel even worse about what happened, because another person would have died because of their actions. I think that regardless of how many times you see someone get killed, it would still never make up for the hole left in your heart after a member of your family or a friend died. And that ties into, I'm sorry, I keep saying that ties into, I think that the death penalty should be used as retribution, because if you intentionally, in cold blood, take the life of another human being, that's unforgivable. And I feel like too often inmates get out, or prisoners get out early, or they get sentences that are too lenient because of judges' potential personal bias or the situation surrounding. And I think that unless if there was a circumstance where you were a child or you were not in the right mind or something to that extent, that death penalty should be used as retribution. And to answer your last question, I think that these laws do have the desired effect, because their effect is to act as a deterrent and to punish those who broke the law. And I mean, that's seen in our laws today. If you kill somebody, you get sent to jail. So I think that these laws do have the desired effect, despite some of them being too severe. So, have a good night.